the Zambian Defence Force has remained steadfast in one enduring promise: peace and security. As we commemorate the 50th Defence Force Day, the Zambian Defence Force reaffirms its unwavering commitment to preserving the sovereignty and defending the territorial integrity of the nation, supporting stability and fostering an environment where democracy and national development can flourish. Peace is never accidental. It is built through discipline, professionalism, and unity. The Zambian Defence Force, comprising the Zambia Army, the Zambia Air Force, and the Zambia National Service, works in concert to defend the nation against both external and internal threats, ensuring that citizens may go about their daily lives freely and securely. In 1976, the Republican President and Commander-in-Chief of the Defence Force, Dr. Kenneth David Kaunda, unified the command of three services under the Zambia National Defence Force (ZNDF), commanded by General Kingsley Chinkuli, Zambia's first indigenous army commander. The ZNDF was headquartered at Arakan Barracks in Lusaka. General Chinkuli was succeeded in 1979 by Lieutenant General Peter Zuze, then Air Force Commander. Although the services reverted to their respective unitary commands in 1980, they have continued to collaborate closely in fulfilling the Defence Force mandate. For half a century, officers and soldiers of the Zambia Army, Zambia Air Force, and Zambia National Service have commemorated this historic day, demonstrating comradeship and esprit de corps across the services. According to Section 5 of the Defence Act, Chapter 106 of the Constitution of Zambia, the Defence Force is charged with the responsibility of preserving the sovereignty and defending territorial integrity of the country, and undertaking such other duties as may be determined by the President.
The role of the Defence Force is spelled out in the law of the country, in the Constitution, which we refer to as the Grand Norm. So Section 5 of the Defence Act, Chapter 106 of the Constitution of Zambia, mandates the Defence Forces with the responsibility of defending our nation and any other duties as may be assigned by the Commander-in-Chief or indeed the President of the Republic of Zambia. So broadly speaking, that is where we draw our authority from as defense forces in respect to our responsibility.
With discipline and vigilance, the Defence Force is sometimes called upon to maintain law and order, protect communities, support emergency readiness, and ensures that life continues in a calm and orderly manner. Whether responding to tensions, securing national infrastructure, or assisting during crisis, the Defence Force ensures that peace prevails. This is under its secondary role.
When you're looking at, for instance, policing elections, the primary responsibility is that of the police. But if need be, we can be called upon, or the Defence Forces can be called upon by the Commander-in-Chief, the President of the Republic of Zambia, to help stabilize a situation as may be obtaining in the country, or indeed not just to stabilize, to beef up the security so that we continue maintaining peace and stability across the country. So it's once called upon by the Commander-in-Chief, then the Defence Force will be available to execute that particular mandate.
Together, the Army, Air Force, and National Service form a unified force guided by one principle: professionalism in the service of the nation. Their teamwork sustains conditions in which citizens can live confidently and participate fully in matters of governance. Recently, Republican President and Commander-in-Chief of the Defence Force, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, directed the Defence Force to remain steadfast in its commitment to peace and security. His message emphasized unity of command, discipline among personnel, and respect for lawful authority as the Defence Force continues to serve the Zambian people with pride and integrity.
It is important that we remain professional. It is important that we respect and protect the Constitution. It's important that we maintain the dignity of the uniform. The uniform worn by the Zambia Army is very, very respected, and that dignity of the uniform must be upheld.
Peace is Zambia's promise, and the Defence Force of Zambia remains ready to protect that promise.
The public must be assured that they will not at any one particular time conduct themselves in a manner that is inimical to the interest of the country, inimical to the interest of the nation. The military are disciplined. The military will ensure that they always do what is right for the country. So for members of the public, really, they must not be scared of anything at all. The only ones who need to be scared are those who've got a tendency of doing wrong things.
Indeed, peace has become one of Zambia's most valued exports to the world, particularly to nations grappling with instability.
The word that I will give is just to express my congratulations to Zambian people. As you indicated, more than 73 tribes, and we've never heard of ethnic clashes in Zambia or tribal war in Zambia. So I would really encourage my Zambian brothers to remain in this peaceful pattern and to continue to portray this example in the whole Africa. And having Zambat here, it's also a good thing so that they can import that peace that is prevailing in their country and be able also to help those who are in difficult situations.
As we mark this Golden Jubilee of Defence Force Day, we salute the officers, soldiers, airmen and women, servicemen and women of the Defence Force of Zambia for their selfless service. We stand together in unity, preserving sovereignty, defending territorial integrity, and upholding our mandate of defending our territorial integrity. This is our duty. This is our honor. Zambia has remained peaceful, orderly, and secure. Let's keep the peace.